Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Polygon Matic price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Polygon Matic chart, which at the time of this recording has continued to show a lot of strength to continue pushing even higher in a move that has now given us a peak at around the $1.57 mark. We have also continued to hold above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, and we have also continued to hold above a very significant high at around the $1.3 mark. And in that move to the upside, I believe that whatever is playing out is that massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 5. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also give you my next price targets here on the Polygon Matic chart, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a quick recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after making our low at around the $0.74 mark, we started this massive bounce to the upside in a move that has been obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in yellow, having the first wave making its peak at around the $1.05 mark. And after seeing the high for that first wave, we started this corrective structure in a move that gave us the low for that second wave. And after seeing the low for that second wave, whatever we expected next is a massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 in a move that has now given us a peak at around the $1.35 mark. And after seeing the high for that wave 3, whatever we expected next is a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 4, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the second wave to the high of that wave 3, I was able to come up with a minimum target area to the lower side in the formation of that wave 4 between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.5, and that target area lies between the $1.1856 mark and the $1.1348 mark. And it is within this target area that I was expecting to see the low for that fourth wave to the lower side, and that movement to the lower side in the formation of that wave 4 was also fully supported by a breakout that we saw after seeing a breakout out of this ascending channel, which gave us a breakout to the lower side, fully maximizing our target area in the formation of that wave 4. And after seeing our low for that fourth wave, whatever we expected next is a massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 5, and I believe that is what is playing out over here. And because a wave 5 to the upside is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within that wave 5, having the wave 5 of the fractal wave right here in red, completing the formation of this wave 5 to the upside. And I believe this is the move that is going to continue playing out very soon over here. But at the moment, we are not yet sure whether we have seen the peak for the first wave of the fractal wave within the formation of this wave 5, but soon I'm expecting to see the high for that wave 1, maybe at some point at around the $1.6 mark. And once that happens, then we can expect a bit of a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2, then expect a wave 3, then a wave 4, and then a wave 5. And the reason as to why I'm saying at some point we are going to see the formation of this wave 2, we cannot continue unlocking higher prices in just a straight move to the upside and also fully maximize our target areas. The chart has to unfold in such a way where we are seeing an impulsive wave followed by corrective structures, then impulsive wave followed by corrective structures. And that's the reason as to why I'm saying soon I'm expecting the formation of this wave 2 once we see the peak for that first wave to the upside. And assuming that we have seen the peak for that first wave to the upside at around the $1.57 mark, we can sketch out a minimum target area to the lower side in the formation of that wave 2 by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, and that gives me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, and that is between the $1.3528 mark and the $1.3 mark. And in case such a move plays out, then I think that would be another perfect entry to get back into Polygon Matic, so that we can be able to ride that massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, then expect a wave 4, and then expect another one more massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 5 to fully maximize our target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 5 right here, and also fully maximize the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 3 that I have right here in blue, which is giving me the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Polygon Matic chart. And zooming out so that I can give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, you can see that after making our low at around the $0.32 mark, we started this massive bounce to the upside, obeying the Elliot structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot structure in yellow, having the wave 5 of the fractal wave making its peak at around the $1.3 mark, and also completing an even larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the high for that first wave, whatever we expected next is a corrective structure in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2, which we saw over here, giving us a low at around the $0.74 mark. And after seeing the low for that second wave, whatever we expected next is a massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, which we can sketch its minimum target areas to the upside using the trend-based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $2.3372 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upside to do before we can expect a wave 4 and then push even higher in the formation of that wave 5. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios and also on the long-term scenarios. And here on the Polygon Matic chart, very soon we need to watch out for a corrective structure to give us a bit of a corrective structure after seeing this massive run up to the upside in what I'll be terming as the formation of that wave 2. And once the wave 2 low is in, then we can expect another massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, then expect a wave 4, and then push even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to fully maximize our target areas at around the $2.32 mark in the formation of that wave 3. And also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported here on the RSI. Here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 76 mark, meaning we have managed to get into the overbought region and we do not have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 3, meaning soon there are chances of seeing a bit of a corrective structure in what I'll be terming as the formation of this wave 2 before we can continue pushing even higher in the formation of this wave 3. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.